Well, John, a victory here at the TCS against Yeovil Town, a really pleasing victory and a big 3 points for your side.
Yeah, again, it was one of those games that we've got to win today, like the previous home game. We've got tough games coming up away from home, and so it's vital that we get the 3 points at home. And you can't ask any more of the players. The commitment. I think it's about 4 or 5 who've been on well as well. So to get a result and put the effort in that they did was really pleasing.
Did your side deserve the win as well? I think they probably did on the balance of chances created. Jeb Ward makes probably 4 or 5 really good saves to keep his side in the game, or keep it at 1-0, doesn't he?
Yeah, I can only remember the one chance where Aidan Stone towards the end made a fantastic save, kept it as a clean sheet. And but no, I thought the 2 keepers, their keeper was the one who had to make, who was the busiest. So the main thing is we got 3 points. It doesn't matter how we play, as long as we're picking up points, and that gets us up again in amongst it a little bit. And if we can be in around it come the end of January, then it gives us a great chance to survive and stay in the league where we want to be.
A second consecutive clean sheet at home as well, that must please you. You mentioned Aidan Stone's save, but the players in front of him marshalled what looks on paper like a tricky looking Yeovil front line.
Yeah, again it comes down to everybody working. That starts with Tyler up front and Dom, but yeah, everybody put a real shift in again, closing them down, which again gave us opportunities to get goals. We've only scored the 1 goal, but we've probably had 2 or 3 more. But no, it's we know what we are, and we know when we're at home we're a tough side to beat.
You've often talked about fine margins, and perhaps your side hasn't been on the right side of those fine margins, but when Jacob Wannell goes up to head that ball and Aidan Stone tips it onto the crossbar and then we manage to smuggle it away, did you perhaps think it is going to be our day today, or was it not a case of that until the final whistle went?
I think how it's been that we never, it was a long setting off for us, and but we did. Apart from that, they didn't have many chances. No, it's full credit to the team that after going to York, and it's a long trip, and getting beat 4-0 to come back here and get the 3 points again shows great spirit amongst the players, and with that spirit hopefully it'll be enough to make sure we survive.
That effort and endeavour and spirit, as you say, has been a trademark, a hallmark of your tenure as true City boss. But that bounce back ability, I think is the word they call it nowadays, that's there as well, isn't it? As you mentioned, to come back from losing heavily and quite comfortably at York 6 days ago. Yeah,
it's I think the club have had that before I came, and it proved that when they didn't have a ground, and same sort of players really, when they had to play a ridiculous amount of games in a short period of time, and that spirit is what's helping us now.
Does it show just how much the football clubs come? You were mentioning to Director of Football Alex Black about how Yeovil wouldn't even come and play Truro in a friendly a few years ago. Now Truro have toppled a former Football League club that 12 years ago were playing in the Championship. Just shows the enormous strides, although there's been bumps in the road, that this football club has made in the last 12 to 18 months.
Yeah, the gap's obviously narrowed between us and a lot of clubs now, and we want to get to a stage where we go above these clubs. It's shown today again with the support that the club get. There was a full house, couldn't get any more supporters in the ground, and if we can keep getting support like that, and we can keep improving as a football club, then we can go above the likes of Yeovil.
Just looking forward to the game against Forest Green on Tuesday. How will you go into that one? Obviously, again, with a spring in your step and with confidence after today's win, but knowing that it's going to be a huge challenge to play against one of the top sides.
Yeah, obviously they're a massive club as regards finance for this league, and they're going to be up there at the end of the season. Again, we have to go there and treat it as an experience, and they've lost today, so they'll be looking to bounce back from that. But we go into the game obviously getting 3 points, a little bit more confident than if we hadn't done.
No Dan Rooney today. Why was he not in the matchday squad?
Dan got injured in training, hit the bottom of somebody's foot, so he could be out for another week. So, yeah, we've been fortunate that we've got Marshy back now and Seiko, so we've only got 1 or 2 players out now injured, which is not bad at this time of the season.
Sean Donnellan was fit to play after having stitched his ankle. He went down in the second half, and perhaps everyone, me included, thought his race could have been run. But that epitomised that spirit that he stayed out there. Will he be okay for Forest Green on Tuesday?
Well, we'll have to wait and see. Sean, I think he's broke his thumb as well today. Got trampled on, so he's come out of it battered and bruised. But you need people like Sean in the team who will be prepared to play when they're not 100% fit. And again, I thought the back 3, back 5 did really well.
Just finally, you touched upon it earlier, but we'll mention the supporters. The calendar year here at TR4 ends with a sold-out crowd. That is again just remarkable, given the position that the club finds itself in when you look at the table. There are so many other positive things. One of them being the fact that that's the second sell-out crowd of the season.
Yeah, and it's a huge help. We just hope that we can survive this season, because the fan base deserves that, and it makes a huge difference to the players coming out with a full house, and I'm sure more people would come if we can establish ourselves in this league. And it's always a good occasion, Boxing Day, and the most important thing is people have gone home happy, and that's what we want to do. Every time they come here, we want to give them something to cheer about.
Well, John, huge congratulations on the win. Many thanks for your time as always.
Cheers, guys. Thank you.